And the Cardinals trying to answer as the Dodgers scored 2 in the top half. David Freese leads it off against Zach Greinke. And takes a strike. Freese, one of those guys who came up big in the clincher against the Pirates, the 2-run homer off Garrett Cole.
It's almost like we're watching 2 different approaches to pitching. You can see his ERA is great all the way around. Great in shutdown innings also. Greinke very aggressive, throwing lots of strikes, attacking the hitters, and Kelly just the opposite.
The 0-2 just missed, all in 2 strikes.
See the balls in the box right there. One low right on the edge, one inside right on the edge, one outside on the edge. He's not throwing too many balls down the middle of the plate.
Off speed fooled him, and that's the 3rd strikeout for Greinke. Now here's the number 8 hitter, Pete Kozma.
Got the benefit of a high strike. Showed right on the edge.
There's his pitch arsenal. Jerry Davis, the home plate umpire, has been hunting strikes tonight.
Is that why you were reaching for your glove?
That's right.
And your spikes.
Exactly.
So when you say hunting strikes, is that when the umpire is thinking strike first?
I think he's aggressive. He's thinking of wanting to call strikes, as opposed to, you get some games where umpires are, they're looking at the pitch first, not sure if it's a strike. Sometimes you get an umpire just being real aggressive that night.
And it probably has everything to do with Greinke's control right here. That's why the good pitchers are the ones that have the good control do get the benefit of the doubt, is that you almost assume they're going to throw a strike. I never like the umpires assuming the strikes is eminent. I'd rather them say, okay, until you prove it to me, throw it over home plate. I'm going to call it a ball until I see it over home plate.
Boy, he tied up Kozma there. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the 3rd. 8 up and 8 down.
We can almost say it's official now. He's sharp.
Yes.
We sensed it in the 1st inning. He proved it again in the 2nd. But right now, he's sharp.
Here's Joe Kelly.
So Dodgers batting order is almost coming up on 3 times. And the St. Louis Cardinals, they're just getting their first chance.
So Ernie, explain this to me. Joe Kelly wears his glasses while he pitches. He doesn't wear them while he hits.
That is an excellent question. I thought it was going to be about Machine Gun Kelly and if that story was true. Two balls and a strike. Kelly actually, when he was in school at UC Riverside, told their publicity staff that he was a distant relative of Machine Gun Kelly the gangster, and they put it in the media guide. Later fessed up that he was just kidding. Through to left field. First hit of the night for the Cardinals, and it comes from Joe Kelly.
Hard two-hopper, hits in the dirt area around home plate, develops a top spin, and then that second hop scoots through the infield. Perfectly placed.
Well, Mike Matheny was extolling the virtues of Joe Kelly before the game. What a great athlete he is.
Matt Carpenter takes a strike, 0-1. He grounded out to second his first time on a nice play by Mark Ellis. He had to go to his left and then pivot in right field to throw him out. Ball and a strike. Greinke set down the first 8 he faced, striking out 4, and then Kelly picks up the first hit of the night for the Cardinals. They trail 2-0.
What kind of changeup is that Greinke throws?
Yeah, it's not like the big circle changeup. It's hard to throw it that hard.
And that's it again.
It's almost like he's just turning over a two-seamer. Lots of movement though.
Yeah, the grip on the ball takes away the speed. It looks like it's in the palm of his hand. It looks like a circle change. I guess the further you get it back in your fingers, the harder it is to throw harder. The more you get it out on the edge.
And I think that's why he throws it sometimes 90 miles an hour. Doesn't bury it into his palm.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Matt Carpenter now 1 for 20 in this postseason after his ground out in the first. Greinke tried to paint but missed. Count full to the Cardinals leadoff hitter.
Well, including his start against the Braves in the NLDS, he only has 9 walks in his last 9 starts. So a control artist Greinke is.
Kelly will get a running start from first. And Carpenter draws a walk there at first and second.
Cardinal fans have to like that at bat from Matt Carpenter, laying off a couple tough changeups. Many times you look at a hitter and say he's looking hitterish, and that at bat he looked like he was seeing the ball really well.
Two-out rally here in St. Louis for the Cardinals.
What did Smoltz say about a walk in the playoffs?
Even a walk's a rally, especially when it follows a hit. First and second, 2 down. And Carlos Beltran takes 1-0. Beltran homered twice in the Pittsburgh series and knocked in 6 runs.
Interesting for any pitcher. Go through the first 8 hitters, no pitching from the stretch. Now he's gotten into the stretch and has lost a little bit of his control.
I can't get over how relaxed Beltran looks to me. And that's the key to performing in the postseason. He's just moving his bat, looking around. This is an exciting time of the game, and he's not affected.
That's over for a strike, 2-1.
Carlos is saying to himself, Zach, you can't be perfect on me all night. Another perfect fastball on the corner.
Beltran was caught looking his first time. balls and 1 strike. Matt Holliday waiting on deck.
He doesn't have to give in. Probably going to stay away with the fastball, or even we could see that hard changeup, 3-1.
Pretty well hit. Right center field. Back to the track. Ethier cannot make the play. That's going to score a run. It scores 2 as Carpenter comes around following Kelly. And boy, has Beltran delivered here in the 3rd.
Just a little change-up, and he did throw that pitch, but Beltran was waiting. And what did you say before? You got to play, you got to make plays. Ethier not able to make that play.
It's a difficult play, running full speed, jumping up, trying to catch a ball against the fence. Just to lose Ethier.
And the game is tied at 2. Boy, an inning that began with back-to-back strikeouts. Then a single, a walk, and a 2-run double by Beltran. And here's Holliday. Ellis behind second. Makes the call. And that'll do it for St. Louis. We wondered if they would respond to the 2 by the Dodgers. Boy, did they. Tied going to the 4th.